Sorry about that, Kay. I was setting up. Sorry about that. I was setting up. I'm doing good, Kay. I'm doing good, man. I'm just trying to catch this last common rud. I started to do this last night, but I fell asleep. I was like, no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay up for that. I got home from work. I was like, nah. I got the first two done. That was kind of easy. But yeah, this one right here, it was taking too long. I was like, oh, I woke up and this was PlayStation and went into rest mode. See, this is when I hold the rod, it don't be nothing, huh? All right. Y'all want me to OD? All right, I'm gonna go over here and OD real quick then. Slide over this way. I did actually the angler. I played the angler. I didn't like the format. I didn't like. I don't know. I'm too used to fishing playing it, so I didn't really like the format of how to fish. So I gave it a shot though, but I just couldn't. Wasn't for me. God, this is gonna take longer than I thought. That's why I was falling asleep last night. Oops. Yo, it's 8 feet of water right here. Like it's literally 8 feet of water right there. It's literally 8 feet of water. I'm like, what? All right. Yeah, this is it's way too big to be a common rut. Bruh. They about to start coming over here soon. Cause I'm in the open lobby. They definitely about to come running over here. They're gonna get sick of seeing my name up there. Like, oh my God, how many is he gonna be catching at once? How's that even possible? How's he catching so many fish rapidly like that? I don't know. Ask Fisher Planet. Ask Fishing Planet how I'm getting them back to back. I don't know. See that? This is the thing with this fish. When you do a mission, you're gonna catch a whole lot of other fish before you're gonna catch the actual fish you're going for. Which in reality is not a bad thing, except for you got fish like that paying only $4. Throwing all the baits to attract that fish. See, I got it, but I got a trophy. That's not what I needed. This is this is the ID. I could tell by the way the rod slang that thing. Until I ran out of current bait. All right, that's funny. That's bro. I got the fish, but it came in a trophy form. I ran out of bait. What bait was I using? How did I use? How did I run out of bait? Whatever it is I was using. Let me try this out. Crawling worm. Let's see what happens. I use this for walleye, but you never know. Throw the maggots right in the spot. Wait a minute. Go with this one first. As I drop the hook. It's a gobby. Jobby. Jobby. This is crazy work. Oh, okay. He's still there. I thought he gave up. That's too big right here. Yeah, they're gonna start running over here. They're gonna be like, what the freaka banker? No, let me stop. I heard somebody say that one time. I was like, what the does that even mean? What the shafrika banker? I was like, what kind of talk is that? I didn't even understand it, but trust me, I'm from New York. I done heard everything. I've never heard nobody use nothing like that. So there's one person who was like, what? Shafrika banker? What is that even supposed to mean? It doesn't have no meaning. It's just a word. There's multiple words that are going on there. See that crawling worm ain't doing nothing. It's not doing nothing. I ain't hit it. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing. They don't want that. They said, nope, I'm good, bruh. I'm good, bro. I don't want none of that. I don't know what small fish does not like semolina. Semolina or dough balls. I swear I don't. And Lesney is a money magnet. If you are low rank, come here, bro. If you are level 4 or 5 and you got enough money, you got $100 to come here, come here. The right spot, you'll have that first rod with that rod stand in no time. ain't gonna lie, but for these small fish, bottom fish is way to go. Even float fishing too. As long as you set the right meters, the right depth on your flow rod, you're gonna have a great day. Leveling up before you know it. You'll be a level 10 easily on this map because of the consistency behind certain spots. I tested this area, so to hit these two spots up during the mission. When I do missions, I like to do things on the side. I don't like to conquer the mission right away because usually when you do that, it spawns a lot of like fish for that event or whatever is going on. It spawns a lot of fish, especially Halloween. I mean, like Halloween events, all the events that's coming up. Like during like Halloween events or any event that's coming up. Like if you throw like say you gotta go for you fish with bat wings for say for the alligator gar on Quanchikin. That's definitely if you are up to that part in the mission. You know if you throw that bait with the regular baits that they eat, you'll catch those fish on that bait. Where you're multiplying it, but they after they learned that people were actually using that to exploit the game was basically you leave one on the rod and the other and catch with the others like the Christmas event they had a situation where it was like allowing people to catch a multitude of fish with candy canes. It was on was it Marin River? I think it was on Marin River. Yeah, it was Marin River, and you can catch the Christmas Krampus, Payaro. Yo, each of those fish was paying at the time was paying like 300 something thousand, right? Oh man, it was going crazy. This is before they found out and they said, nah, when you catch you end the Christmas event, once you catch all the fish that's needed, they end the event for you. So you don't do that. So you don't catch a multitude of fish. Man, and I tell you, I made an easy 2 million off of that. An easy 2 mil. I ran out of candy canes. I was so mad. And at the time, you can only get the candy canes from the event. So once you had a certain amount of candy canes, that was all. You wasn't able to get them back unless you buy a pack or something. It came with the candy canes in it. So it was like, but it's all right. That's cool. I'm gonna get this fish one way or another. I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna get this common rod. He's right there. That's the marker for him right there. I'm gonna get this common rod. You're gonna come with me, and then I'm gonna go on to the next mission. That's what they're doing right now. They're gonna make me catch 100,000 fish, and then when I reach a certain number, then we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give you the fish you want, just not when you want it. It's crazy. Look at this. Hey, listen, and I ain't making no money. I promise you I ain't making no money right now. Let's see how much money I done made. I done caught how many fish? Look at this. I went crazy. And I only got $1,000 out of all of that. Well, it's $100 map. I done made the money back for my license. I done made the money back for the trip here, which is $48 now because of the sale. Man, if I came here as a low rank, if they had this map when I was a low rank, I've been playing since 2018. So we only had, I think we had the the map we only had to go on at the time was Blue Crab Island, and they left the max rank 55 for for so long, like a year maybe, a year or two, and then they finally gave it to us. Jesus, all right, I got you, I got you. Give me a second. This is definitely not it right here, though. This is a big fish. See, I got regular hooks, so they ain't getting off the hooks easily. If I had barbless, they would get off the hooks easily. I'd have been lost. Slang that thing. Hold up. Jesus. That's why you got slang out the water. Now they definitely gonna come running up. Hey, man, I done caught about 1,000 of these. And now when I get a mission that's gonna ask me to catch these, watch them catch none. Like the common rud. I haven't caught one. I caught one trophy. That's another thing. You don't have to sit there and wait for your sinker to hit the bottom, man. It's gonna go to the bottom regardless. And as soon as it gets there, you'll see. And I'm using all common baits. Roach. Jesus Christ. That animation when you pull the fish in is taking too long. Yeah. If I catch another silver bream, you know what I mean? It's frustrating when you just want to do the mission, but there's a positive that comes from it. The amount of money you're gonna make though, while you're still trying to catch this fish, and the XP. So yeah, you might be focused on the mission and getting aggravated because I can't catch this fish, but you done made about $2,000. You done made over 100 something XP. I mean, it's annoying and frustrating when you focus on just the mission, but there's a positive that come from it. Fish consistency, I guess. Yeah, this is whatever this is. It's a trophy or just a common. What is it? Oh, it's a trophy. I heard. I don't know what this is, but it's common carp. Yep. I said, you're gonna make money here, man. This is one of the spots I found that's that's there's a lot of spots over here consistent. I haven't put markers because I go for just memory. Some markers is basically based on like these markers here that's in front of you was when I was doing the mission. So I just want to focus on them, like the jobby fish, which is a hard one. This one's a hard one. Like I actually had to go look it up to find it. So, and the common rut. There's another one here. Me, I just marked this area because that's the deepest part of the water on this map. This map layout is going to be come to you when you do the when you complete the back to basics. See this one, there's like the Jarvis over here. So when you complete the back to the basics missions for each map, you're gonna get the layout for each map, which is an easy mission to do. Decent XP for a low rank. You can't go wrong with that. No need for packs, bro. You don't need packs. 'Cause there's no bonus. Only thing, if you're gonna buy anything, I say buy premium. Don't buy no packs. You're gonna get those rods anyway. You just paying for skins. Like my boy Drip said, you be really just paying for skins, and he's right. He's right. Because you're gonna get the same rods. You're gonna get the same rods you would get from a pack. Gold premium. Right now, I'm fishing with no premium. None. If I had premium, it'd be no premium. I went too far. I'm gonna mess around and catch a trophy. Sorry. I told you if I cast out too far, oh, I lost one. All right. I'm gonna catch a trophy or a big fish. Anything past these lily pads right here. Any past these lily pads anywhere in this area right here. If you want to move up anywhere in this area, you're gonna catch larger species because this is the further you go out, the more deeper it is. So you can cast here, 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 here. That's what I'm about to start doing because it seems like I'm gonna cast in there. Why not? They hide on lily pads. Smaller species, usually stay around shelter to avoid the larger species that might eat them. So that's just basic knowledge. small fish right here. There we go. Finally, Jesus Christ. I had to throw inside the lily pads to get it. Oh, I got two in one. All right. Thank you. What we got next? Let's see what I got next. Look at that. I made $1,600 and I spent, well, I got the unlimited license, so, because it's cheap. Why not? You got the Baycoins, buy it. See, if I had premium, I'd be doing this one. You know what I mean? White eye brain. I was catching them too. I was catching bream, but I don't know. Yeah, I was catching silver bream. I think white eye bream might be somewhere else. All right, let's leave out of here. $1,600, 98,000 XP. Yeah, no, I'm stop. All right, so, hmm, I think Rocky Lake is where I gotta go, right? Let me see if the species is here. I never had to go for these little fish, man. Okay, they're not there. They are definitely not gonna be here. I don't even know why I'm looking. It probably be on type of a map I can't stand. Where that would be. Hmm. we go. Mm 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 mm. Ba-na-na-na. Sorry about that. Was on the phone. Sorry about that. I had to jump on the phone. Okay, this one said, I was prepared. I'm gonna just reel you in because there's no need for me to yank you. Trying to sling that thing. All right, sling that thing. So, common bream. Unique. All right, let me set the hook on this fish right here. Some decent sized fish coming out of this little spot right here. I remember fishing. I just didn't put no markers down last time. I was just walking around, just testing this map when it first came out. And I remember coming over to this spot right here. And it was like, yeah, dude. And throw up in that grass over there, why not? Cause why the fuck not? Skadoosh. Throw that shit right there. Slang that thing. Let this be my fish. Slaying that thing. Oh, a Chinese sleeper. I never caught this before. I've never caught that fish before. I don't really small fish, man. When I do, I think small fish I ever go for is gonna be the bass. Definitely gonna be bass. I don't care what map. You got a largemouth bass there? I'm there. Come on. I'm trying to get a white-eye bream. What we got here? A nace. Catching the shit out the nace though. Man, man, if you don't pick this motherfucking rod up, I should have just did that. I'm so old school with this. Too old school with this game. Common roach. Slang that thing. Unique. Jesus. Gotta get premium to get them free, huh? It's crazy work. It's a killer spot, bro. If you come with Dino, I don't know how to say Dino Pro River. This is one of my Blue Bream, Blue Bream. Bruh. I need to take some out of there, out of that group. 11 feet of water right there. Hold on, I'm gonna put that in the third slide. Slang that thing. Slang that thing. Right out the water. Wow. I'm going ballistic over here. So what you want to do is to get here, you want to spawn there, and then this little road you gotta follow that takes you back. It's kind of tricky to get here. If you go back in the video, you'll see how I got here. If you go back in the stream, you'll see how I got here. But to get to this spot, come here with some light rods, even probably even a float rod. There we go. We got two of them things. And mind you, I'm not casting where the markers is. I'm casting up here in the grass. Because if you look at my top left, it shows you it's sunny out. So when it's sunny like that, and this is about 19, fish like to tend to stay in the grass, underneath the grass and stuff like that to keep cool from direct sunlight. So I'm casting all the way back there, but they marked that area. Have no idea why, don't ask me. Whoa. I didn't know that was. Yeah, there's a lot of uniques over here, bro. Hold up. You know we gotta mark that. Or I got one free one. One left. I caught a trophy in that. What did we catch that with? Remind myself real quick. Bloodworms. Size 10 hook. Got that one on bloodworms with a size 10 hook. I take it. A lot of uniques over here. I think that's my first ever common rud. Roach is next. I think I already got one though. I just didn't mark it. So I'm throwing back there in that grass. But that's where they're gonna be at. And them lily pads or whatever you want to call it. That was way off. What was that? Bro, I'm like, what? Look, it's doing it again. Crazy work. I'm making money over here. Shit. Let me get my money back. Well, I may not get all of it back, but hey, listen, let me get some of that back. All right, we need one more. We need one more. Then we head to Rocky Lake to catch any fish. That's gonna be easy. Too easy. But this is definitely a hot spot. I will revisit it to max out on the uniques. And now we're gonna catch commons, of course. We already caught the unique. Got a trophy. I just noticed. Am I in the public lobby? Whoa. What was that? That fish is running. You had another one. Back to back. No, not back to back though, but another one. Another one. A lot of uniques back there in that grass. Or the lily pads you wanna call it. Yeah, they going crazy. They all up in there. All in this back area over here, bro. Underneath them lily pads. Loki. Yeah, that's where all my base going back. Whatever. Throwing in that grass. Some uniques hide in there. Them yellow maggots. As soon as they hit that water. As soon as they hit the bottom. Those yellow maggots going crazy. Yeah. Oh, we got a comment. I think I already got a unique in those already though. Am I in the public lobby? Somebody asked a question while they was talking. Oh, somebody probably complaining. Somebody was probably complaining about somebody fishing next to him. They seen all. He's right. You could turn on player character models, or you could just go into a private room. Save yourself the aggravation or the explanation or whatever you. Man, if you don't pick this rod up, I'm gonna slap the I ain't gonna do none of that. No, I just put that rod down. Nothing was on it, and now something hit it. Sling that thing. Sling that thing. Yeah, of course, track time out. I ain't have time for it. Too much going on. European chub. Are they back there too? Everything back there. Skadoosh. Yeah, this map is crazy with these. Look, already. Can't go wrong, bro. This just looks like a good spot. Like you, even if you wasn't even, we just like exploring the map. This is like if you come across this spot right here, you like, yeah, I gotta throw in here. This just looks promising. Ooh, oh, this a big fish here. This might be another unique or a trophy. Let that last one be a unique. A trophy. Throwing right back there in them lily pads. I'm gonna leave that other rod there, cause right back there. I stayed doing that for smaller fish. I started doing that when I first started playing this game. That was the first thing I did. I started throwing in the lily pads. Because I know smaller fish like to hide, especially underneath direct sunlight, especially freshwater fish. That water be cooking. Jesus, calm down. It's crazy noise you doing there. Come on, slang that thing. Slang that thing. Come here. Come here. Let me set the hook on this fish too, cause I'm about to get all four of these. Yeah, come here. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to get all of these. Come here. Slang that thing. Come on. Slang that thing right out of the water. You giving you problems? Slang them. Boy, there's people gonna come running over here soon, bro. They gonna be like, yo, this guy is going crazy over there. Where is he on the map? When I started out fishing, I would throw right in here. Cause I had the float rod. I'm throwing in here. As soon as I get my first Creek Pro, like my first 3,000, throwing right up in there. I don't give up. As soon as I learned how to use the mechanics, it was over after that. I was like, yo, this game is it. This game is it for me. I ain't playing no other fishing game. I've tried other fishing games. I said, nope. I was hooked from day one once I learned. Because this is my kind of fishing in New York. We bait fish with sinkers, swivels, between 20-pound leaders. We use shock leaders, all of that. Fish off of bridges, overpass, slanging them things. Yeah, slang them things. So I said, oh, they introduced bottom rods. That was it. Game over. Well, Fisher Planet, and when they first put in those bottom rods, game was over. I said, oh, it's over now. It is over. I mean, they always had feeder rods. I was like, oh shit. When them bottom rods came, I was like, oh man, game over. I'm gonna set my setup a little heavier for these missions, just to make them faster. Just make the fish down. Just cause I'm just trying to bring them in. I ain't trying to do all this fighting stuff. I just use my low level tackle because you know what I mean. It's to me, I'm just saying don't believe it, but I feel like it attracts smaller fish better than larger rods. Look, keeps curving over to the right. So I'm gonna just face this way and make my sinker go that way. And even in real life, when you casting out, if people be fishing and they be casting, uh-oh, we got something nice here. But they seem to be stuck. Or was I stuck? What, he got off? You know what? Slang that thing. I'll go up to it. 10-pound setup. A weatherfish. You catch those on Lesney Villa. Instead of paying all that money to come here. If you ever get a mission that hacks that, just back to back here, bro. I done caught two uniques. A unique should be coming soon. I'm about to say, don't tell me I'm stuck again, bro. Catching fishes and getting stuck is crazy work. Come here, man. What we got here? Trophy? Yes, sir. Let me just move over. Slang that thing. Over there? All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got something here. This one got shoulders on it. He said, nah, buddy. Let this be my fish, man. Nope. What we got? European chub. Chubby. Slang that thing. Skadoosh. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Yeah. I threw it too far. Threw it way too far. Hold up. I got you. Way too far. Come on, Creek Pro. Let's go. Bleak. Common. Oh my God. These yellow maggots, though. These things. Unique. Common. I heard thing thing. Slang that thing. Slang that thing. Done. Uh oh. Let's get him early. Yeah, these yellow maggots are it. Excuse me. What's going on, Russia? My bad for the late. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Talk to me. What's going on with it? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Max Clift? How's it going, bro? What you say no for? What happened? How's it going, bro? You play Fishing Planet? Oh, you on Fishing Planet? All right, all right. What map you playing on right now? So what map you playing on right now? This is gonna be easy right here. He said, just catch a fish. Okay, fine by me. Level 22 Lone Star. Why are you at Lone Star for a level 22? What happened? For level 22, you should be. Well, I tell you now, not. You should be on a higher level map right now. Why? I think it's why. And that's how much money you got at a level 22? Bro, you gotta stop spending, man. Yeah, bro, you gotta. Yeah, you gonna have to cut that spending habit out. And 37 club tokens. Well, that don't mean nothing, really. But I'm still trying to figure out why you only got $1,100 at a level 22. You should have at least 20, 30 bands. You should be having easy 20, 30,000. The one time I caught the Dedro friend, and you spend money going dedicating yourself to that mission, to that fish monster. Why am I fishing with bait right now? I'm still trying to understand that. All right, let's make this easy. We have the anniversary pack, but you got no money. How much money you got? Sounds good. I mean, it sound good, but how much money you got? Oh, you bought the anniversary pack. You got 100,000. You got 10,000. Catch what? I'm on the wrong lake. Sorry. 1 mil. Oh, okay. So why are you trying to make money on Lone Star if you got 1 mil? That don't make sense. If you got 1 million and you're on Lone Star trying to make money, because that's what you said here, right? Level 22, Lone Star Lake. And then you said money. Why? I don't get it. At level 22, you should be on a higher level map of your rank. At least. Use Mad Max. What is that, bro? Tell me you a spammer, bro. Use Mad. Oh, use Mad Max. Username and Fishing Planet. Oh, that's your username and Fishing Planet. Oh, okay. I'm still trying to figure out why you on Lone Star trying to make money. you got 1 mil. Level 22 should have you at White Moose. You should be here, but I wouldn't go there. I stay here. I'll stay at New York. Unless you want to go to that map, by all means, yeah, go. But you need a decent setup. Nice, decent little 15, about 20 pound setup, I would say. Shit, even higher. 25 pound. You get some of the weights up to 55 pounds. I wouldn't even take no chances. I come here with 50 pound, 50 pound everything, and catch that. But I don't like this map. It's one of the maps I would, unless I had to, I would go to. But I don't like that map at all. Nope. I do not like White Moose Lake. I'll even come to the Everglades. But your top bottom dollar per fish is gonna be Emerald Lake because you get between $200 to $300 per fish. And well, that depends on if you got premium also, you'll get more. Blue crab, what level you gotta be to get blue? 54. Oof. Yeah, I remember that. But I guess you do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. All right, hold up. Okay, I see you. I see you. You see, I knew that this dude Max Cliff was and I don't understand. Why do people create Max Cliff? If this is you, why do people create accounts to spam people's chat during live streams? I do not get it. I was going. I went to the kitchen to get me to start fixing some food for myself, and I come back and Nightbots. Oh, he got and the heron. Yeah, the caps. You put in all caps, so it's basically it reads. But if you're creating spam accounts to come into subscribe to somebody's channel to spam, you can't spam caps. It's like you almost yelling at me. Thank you for your sub, but nah. You can't spam caps. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just change this whole up. I'm gonna take these out of here, right? Right. I'm gonna take these out of here. I'm gonna take that out of there. Basically, except for this, I'm gonna leave that there. Oh wait. Take this out of there too. Matter of fact, put you down and take this out of there too. I'm gonna get rid of those actually. So we just left with that. Now we're gonna come here, go home. Creek Bros. What's the other ones? These right here. I'm gonna get rid of these. At 3 to 9, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna keep these right here. I just want to buy something just a little bit heavier than what I've been fishing with. So let's go to feeder rods. That's where I'm going. 3 to 10. I'm gonna go with 3 to 11. Yeah, 3 to 11. I could put some 10-pound test line on there. So I'm gonna buy 4 of these. So we got that lined up. Let me get some reels, spin reels. And we got 11-pound Tesla here. Right on the money with it. So we have 11 pound there. Do we have? I have 12. All right, that's what I'm looking for. There's 10. I don't need that much. I do not need that much line. 250. $250 on all of these. So many lines. So many leaders. So many leaders. Okay, that's wrong. Jesus. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, okay. All right, that's better. 10-pound test, 9.7 liter, 11, 11. All right, yeah. Hmm. What the fuck am I using now? Hold up. Let me go to missions. I already did this. I ain't do the premium though. I got a lot of these left. I haven't been doing them. That's basically what's been going on. I ain't been doing them.